Hey guys, Majeffries here, and welcome to episode 60. Can you believe we've reached 60 episodes already? But yeah, this is the 60th episode of You Don't Win Anything with Kids, which is where I, Majeffries, prove to you, the viewers, that in fact you can win with kids. Of course, you remember by now, over the last 59 episodes, I have assembled a team of youngsters by the ages of 15, 16, 17, 18, I think 22 is my eldest regular first teamer. Might be 23 by now. Um, and yeah, we started in the Skrill South. We got one promotion. We're now in the Skrill Premier. And here we go. We've had a bit of a struggle recently. If I go on the fixtures, there we go. There's a few losses dotted around. There's one there against Wrexham away. There's one there against Forest Green away. There's one there at home against Hereford, which was live on TV. There's one away there against Macclesfield. There's one away there against Kidderminster, and there's one at home there against Luton. All of these defeats have sort of dented our promotion chances a little bit. Apart from those defeats, we've only had one draw, and that was away against Aldershot, and all the rest of my results have been wins, including a 5-1 win against Plymouth, which was a shock to you, and most definitely a shock to me. You see in our last episode, if you've watched the episode, you'll remember exactly what happened. We beat Lewes 2-0. However, the score doesn't tell the full story, because at one point it did look like we were going to lose because we just weren't playing well at all. However, boys pulled it round. We got two quick goals from Beckhold and Drewson, as you can see here, Beckhold and Drewson, and we ended up winning. Today we have Chester, also at home. So the only thing left to do is to get into this screen. You can see the league table. We're 2 points behind Kidderminster, and we've levelled on games. So it really is a case now of we have to win all of our games. We're also only 2 points ahead of Plymouth, so we could actually drop a place today if we don't win. Pressure is definitely starting to build, that's for sure. So we go into our team selection, and really we have to get the selection spot on here. So Quintaka in goal, Villa at right back, Jones, where's he gone? There he is. Is he in a good state? Yep, he plays left back. And then we have David Stevens, who is our oldest senior player, I believe, or Mutundari is one of our oldest players as well. Anyway, he plays right centre back, and then Jacob Cartwright, he plays left centre back. In midfield, we have Delamond at right centre mid. We have McGregor at left centre mid. We have Bobo. Actually, I might put Bobo on the bench. In that case, we'll have Carino through the centre. We will have Marshall down the right. No, we won't, because he's not in a very good condition either. Okay, we will have Johnston down the right, and we will have Beckhold down the left. And actually, I might change these two around, so Johnston plays through the middle and Carino plays down the right. And then up front, we will have Peter Wilson. He's a bit of a goal machine at the moment, so it makes sense. On the bench, we will have O'Brien. We will have Klopmus. We will have Robinson. We will have Thompson's injured, so let's have Frederick and Drewson. And hopefully we'll have Bobo back in time for our next match. So that is the lineup. There's Chester's lineup. They've got players like Sean McConville, who used to play for Accrington, and he is the only player actually I think I recognise in their team. Yeah, they got, I think that's David Groff in goal, who comes up as a free agent on most scout lists when you first start the game. But yeah, kick-off. There's a tiny bit of a kick clash. Majeffries United are shooting from right to left in this first half. So if you want to know who we are, just look for the team that are attacking to the left. We are in the darker blue of the strips as well, though. Depending on what resolution you're watching this in, of course. Right, Jones with the throw to McGregor. Back to Jones. Decent early attack this could turn out to be. If Jones gets a decent ball in, which he hasn't, he's actually lost it. Delamond's won it back. Back to McGregor. Back to Stevens. Villa's in a good position if he wants to pick him out. No, it's gone to Johnston instead. Somehow finds Carino. Good strike from Crino and a goal. 1-0. That goal, I believe. Yeah, it takes us level on points with Kidderminster, but our goal difference is still worse off. So currently, we are still in second, but we are level on points with Kidderminster, and more importantly, we are 4 points off Plymouth, who are behind. Oh no, it's not Plymouth anymore, it's Lincoln, who are behind us. Lincoln 2-0 up against Leamington at the moment. So yeah, that works in our favour, I suppose. Keeps Plymouth away, because I think Plymouth are going to be one of our main rivals, having just been relegated themselves. Wimbledon would have been, but they're not even in the top 10 at the moment, so I don't know what's happened to them. They might have lost a few key players in coming down. Right, Johnston with the pass there to Crino. They're crowding us out a little bit, their defence. We're managing to work some space though. I think it's one of these scenarios where they try and crowd you, but they actually, in doing that, they crowd one player and leave two open behind. And all you've got to do then is get the ball to them and you're through. And that's what happened there. Johnston got the ball through to Crino, and before you knew it, Johnston got back through on it and nearly scored from it. Right, apparently Beckhold's made a lot of mistakes today, which is not encouraging at all. But it looks like we will be taking a 1-0 lead into half-time, and we are taking a 1-0 lead into half-time, which is good. We're doing well. Crino's our best player so far. He's got an 8.2 rating, and he's also the one out there who's looking calm. Who seems aggressive? Delamond seems aggressive. We'll have to keep an eye on him. We don't want him to get sent off. So yeah, half-time, things were looking good. Second half's kicked off. Johnston straight away bursting through the middle. Ended up with no support and got easily dispossessed, which is a shame. Elsewhere on the field, Delamond's picked up a bit of a knock, but he should be okay. He's sort of on the same fitness level as McGregor and Beckhold, so as long as those three sort of remain stable around that level, then we don't need to worry too much. Although I haven't said that, Beckhold's just dropped a little bit. We've got players. I think we've got Marshall on the bench, haven't we? We could bring on. No, we haven't got Marshall on the bench. We've got Drewson on the bench. Ah, bugger. Right, that's 1-1. That's not gone well. I might be forced into making these subs now. So Federic on for Delamond, and Drewson on for Beckhold. And then I'm going to move Drewson into the middle, and I'm going to move Drewson again onto the right. So Crino will now play through the middle, and Johnston will play down the left. We'll see how that goes. We might have to change things around again, depending. That was a poor goal to concede. Slipped into the channel. Jones wasn't tracking his man at all. And an easy finish. Quintarchus did no chance there. That's a shame, because until then it really looked like we were dominating and playing well. And actually 10 shots, 4 on target. That was their first shot and their first shot on target. And they score. Possession wise, it's 63-37 in our favour. It is only the 63rd minute now, so it's not over, of course. Still got plenty of time left to pull this one round again and take the lead. That's Federic on the ball. He picks out Johnston. There's Jones on the overlap on the outside, if anyone's spotted him. I don't think they have. That's Federic on the ball into Wilson. Round the corner to Drewson. Ah, he's pulled it wide. Drewson and Beckhold are the two players who you'd expect in that sort of position to be able to score. And yeah, Drewson pulled that one wide, which is a shame. But we still attack, we keep going. Haven't seen much of Wilson actually in this match. I think it was him who did play through Drewson there, but ideally you want to see him get on the ball more and make more happen. He's on the ball here. That's a pretty decent effort there actually, which Groff managed to tip over the bar. Yeah, you want your striker to be getting on the ball a bit more often. That's the first corner I've seen McGregor take that hasn't gone out for a goal kick in about 6 matches. As it happens, he pulled it to the edge of the box and there was no one there, so I wouldn't put it down as an improvement, just a difference. And actually, McGregor's just got himself injured, so bring Robinson on. He'll swap with Stevens. There you go. Stevens moves up into midfield. We've got a very weak midfield out there now of Stevens and Frederick. Both of them really. I mean, Federic's okay. Stevens is being played out of position, and that could affect. Or it could go the flip side and say that because he's a defender at heart, he'll play a lot more defensive, which is what we want, and it allows Frederick to get forward and it provides cover for the defenders. As it happens, it looks like this one's actually going to end as a 1-1 draw, unless we have one more attack at it. Get the ball down the line. Oh, why is he playing it backwards there? Drewson was down the line. Yeah, Drewson might feel he could have won the game. I think he could have won us the game as well, but he didn't. Oh well, there's no use crying over spilt milk, is there? Right, that brings this episode to an end, guys. So, thank you very much for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, be sure to click the subscribe button. If you have subscribed to my channel, thank you guys for your continued support. And until next time, I will see you soon.